Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bears will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll do it himself. Oh, ball's out! And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor! And the defense doing work. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Snags it over the middle. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Handoff from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. So the Baylor Bears offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
To the air, it's Bennett. They're bringing heat. He's got it down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Line gets set, 1st down. Using his legs, it's Washington. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Bennett. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. The give to the back. And they swarm him under. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Bears will try to pick it up on 4th down. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Bennett. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, that's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got the back over the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Going up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Safe completion on the screen. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score. Just
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. To the air, it's Bennett. He finds his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Handoff to the single back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Porter. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bears have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll go to the counter play. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Bennett. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. The ball squirts free. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Bears have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bennett. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. The Bears will move the sticks. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man quickly. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab down the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He wants it all. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Kansas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. How about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. On second down, wants to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a crease. It's Stewart. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll run it to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using the quick game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. With jet sweep pass. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He caught it! He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Direct snap. And the Jayhawks get enough to move the chains. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, just wrapped up another chapter in the rivalry between Florida State and Miami, and here's how it went down. Florida State went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense, or what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Gets rid of it. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's good. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Dropping back, it's Bennett. He makes the connection. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They move the tight end all over. The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Bears will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Gets it out quickly. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Touchdown Bears! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the rock.
On second down, just keeps firing. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Bennett. Working the middle, it's complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The give as they work on that clock. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's a draw. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The give to the tailback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a 3rd down. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.